are you? So,
Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in. It seems we have another upload from our girl, Foodie Beauty. I'm in the kitchen, so if you hear noise, that's why. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. The title of this is something like I love my alone time in Canada. I mean, you're constantly alone, so I don't know what that means. But anyways, let's get into it.
welcome back to another video. Well, this is something I love to do when I'm back in Canada, and that is spending some alone time driving around and exploring. And this is one of the big reasons why.
Is that because nobody will have you? Is that why you enjoy your alone time, Chantal? Come on.
I need a car when I come here because it's my freedom, you know? So I did get rid of my Kia.
It's my freedom. You enjoy your freedom whilst in Canada, but you love your imprisonment in Kuwait as well. Okay.
No, so I did rent a car. I don't know if I'm going to mention it in another vlog, but yeah, I rented a car for the time that I'm here, and it's a Honda.
Excuse me, you didn't rent the car, somebody else did, with Pete's money. Is that what you're meant to say?
Elantra. I don't know what year. I think 2023 or something like that, 2024. But it's comfortable enough. It's not bad, but that's why I need a car. I like to just take off and go.
First of all, I believe that car is probably more luxurious than your cherry car, the flammable car. So stop trying to play down the rental because it's better than the car that you have back in Kuwait.
Drives and by myself. So today is a dedicated alone time day because since I've been here, I've been with family, which I do love very, very much. And, you know, I've been with family the whole time. And I like to just take the day to explore, film some shots that I think are pretty in the Canadian, you know, winter. And, yeah, so I'm sorry if you find this kind of thing boring. Some of you who are outdoor enthusiasts.
Why does she sound like Mickey Mouse, like with cotton mouth or something? I don't know. The way she's speaking right now seems weird, kind of cotton mouthy. I don't know if you're picking that up.
And who like, you know, driving videos, just little exploration videos. I don't know what I'm going to get myself into. I'm heading in the direction of Brockville, Ontario, which is, you know, kind of in between Ottawa and Cornwall, and you know, right around Cornwall, Ottawa, Kingston, and there's Brockville, and I haven't been to Brockville in years, so I'm just on the highway too, one of my favorite places to drive down. I'm going to do just a little stop around the Upper Canada Village area just to see what's up over there, if anything's changed.
I wonder if that's what she did, if the majority of time that she spent there in Canada, if she was just randomly just driving around like a nomad because her family didn't want her in the house or she didn't have anywhere to stay. So she was couch surfing and driving around a majority of the time while in Canada.
There's a battlefield there, and I've been there many times and done many vlogs there, little mini vlogs there to show you around. They have the light at night right now in Upper Canada Village. It's basically just a Canadian historic village, you know, one of those things. And right now they're having their Christmas light special. So I've been there many times, so I'm going to check.
Christmas lights? Do you mean like Christmas light display, not special? When you say special, you remind me of like a Kmart. What is it, the blue light special? Display, Chantal, display.
Something else. I hear that Brockville has the River of Lights. So if we end up there tonight, I think that would be really cool. It's around noon right now. So let's just drive around and see what we capture. It's rainy, so raining on and off. So let's just drive around a bit, see what we get. I'll probably have something to eat for today. I have not eaten yet today. So yeah, I'm just having a coffee and
because she slept. It's noon, she said. So Chantal does. I mean, is it actually noon? It could be 2 p.m. I don't know, but she doesn't eat yet because she wakes up in the afternoon. So of course she hasn't eaten yet. But a normal person would have had something already.
So let's go. This is, again, just to remind you, this is halal
no one
nail
cares.
polish. I explained that in one of my other.
Are we going to be explaining this in every single video about the halal nail polish? We get it. We got it. Good.
Videos. So be sure to check out my Canada vlog series. And this is just going to be me showing you some snippets of what it's like here in the winter in Canada. But yeah, there's not going to be anything too exciting. just, you know, more laid back type of vlogs. So yeah, I hope you enjoy
Which
that.
I appreciate. I like to see the beautiful places in Canada. I would also like to see the beautiful places in Kuwait as well. But for some reason, Chantal, you just refuse to show those beautiful places in Kuwait. I know they do exist because I've seen them on other YouTube channels, that there are beautiful places in Kuwait, but for some reason, you don't go to those places. Why is that?
And I hope you had a wonderful holiday. And Yella, let's go. So this is Upper Canada Village, which is in Ingleside, Ontario, Canada.
How many times?
It's basically one of.
How many times have we been here? We've been to this place for years. This is the place where she used to walk up the hill, the battlefield. Show us something different, please.
Those historical villages that kids hate going to during school trips. It's meant to take you back to 1861 and what life was like in rural Ontario at that time. The area I'm driving around now, though, is the area around the village.
I mean, it's
surrounded
beautiful
by the battlefield of Chrysler's Farm from the War of 1812. It's supposed to be haunted, and I just love the quiet, kind of eerie vibe. You know what I mean? I like to visit here every time I.
Do you see the hill? Do you all remember that right there? I think she used to walk up that hill. I mean, it's not a steep hill, but it's like a long incline, so that would be a good workout if you do it like a few times. Yeah.
I'm home.
I mean, it is beautiful. Oh, is that an outhouse right there I see? It's where she parks.
And this restored locomotive is also part of Chrysler Park here in Ingleside. This is Grand Trunk Railway.
Everyone remembers these long drives when she used to rage about her life.
Along Highway 2, there are many small towns, such as Mooresburg here, where you can drive through the town in a few minutes. In this town, you won't find too much. A couple of Tim Hortons, and a giant tiger, of course. It's kind of like a Canadian Walmart.
Is it? Or a dollar store, more than likely. Or Dollar General, I believe. That's what that's like. A lot of filler video.
So while I'm in Canada, I want to eat at all of the places I love and cannot have in Kuwait. And one of those places is Swiss Chalet. I had the festive meal, which had stuffing and cranberry sauce and their chalet.
Why didn't you get mashed potatoes instead? That would have been better.
Sauce gravy stuff is just amazing. The meal also comes with some chocolates and a scratch card. I want a bowl of soup. Pretty cool.
I guess. I mean, that's okay.
Is that a castle? What is that?
A castle.
A church? Looks gothic. Oh, wow.
Yes. The Gothic church.
Oh my gosh. Look at that.
Like, you've been to this town before, haven't you? Obviously, you've seen this building before. Cut it out, Chantal. Like, you've never seen a Gothic church. They're all over Canada. Cut it out.
Okay, here we are. And this is a free event. These holiday lights here. I think it's on until January 6th. And yeah, this is going to be super nice. I'll film as much as I can for you guys.
I mean, as much as
right
you
along
can.
the water.
Come on. What else are you going to do?
You have arrived. my GPS. You have arrived. That is evident, GPS lady. Wow, this is all free. No,
Stop hating the GPS lady.
usually, like, you have to pay for these drive-thrus. So just if you're looking for, like, a nice free holiday activity, there you have it. Wow. Okay. That's really nice. Nice red, one of my favorite colors.
I'm guessing by the size of it right now, because it doesn't look like it's extremely large, that they've probably removed a large quantity of the light display that they had during Christmas time. So yeah, it's probably not the entire display that they had.
You can park here along the sides and
I'm assuming.
build
I
a
don't
weird
know.
looking
That's what it
snowman.
just looks like.
Is this it? Okay. Okay, well, that was... Okay, well, that was a little underwhelming. Like, that was... that was nothing, so... It was still pretty, but anyway, let's see what else is around this part. The downtown looked pretty cute. Let's go check it out.
I don't understand why she always poses with the hand, and I'm going to keep calling it the Sears portrait pose, because that's what it reminds me of. I don't know why she does that. It's really weird. Stop doing it, please.
Let's go. Oh, the lights are changing colors now.
Duh.
I see. Like a light show. Okay, pretty nice. It's kind of dark, but this is like such a cute little town.
I love towns like that. So nice.
I like these lights along the sides. Look at this old house. It's so cool.
It is nice. I love that.
This like Gothic style church. There's a lot of those here. Most small towns in Ontario have a huge church in them.
Yes. I mean, that's a nice town. It's beautiful.
So, anyone live in Brockville and can tell me if the River of Lights continues somewhere else and I just went to the wrong place, or is that it, that roundabout? That's what I really wanted to come to Brockville for at this time of year. I love small towns, so I don't regret coming, don't get me wrong. I like looking at all the different little stores along the small town, downtown areas. And here's an interesting trivia fact.
I mean, I would agree with her. Like all these little shops like that. I love towns that have all these little shops like that. You find the most interesting little items in shops like that.
Brockville. It's that it is home to Canada's first railway tunnel that was opened in 1860. Also pretty cool.
I mean, honestly, Shanto, you probably could have driven around and did an ASMR video for about like an hour, and you probably would have gotten a lot of views because people do like this type of sound for sleeping. So, I mean, that probably would have been beneficial if you actually did that.
We have the Brockville Arts Center. Pretty cool building. So Brockville is a town that has half the population of Cornwall. It has 22,000 people.
Man, that's
but it does
small.
feel very much like a smaller Cornwall, which I didn't think was possible.
So if it has half, so Cornwall only has 44,000 people. That is small. Wow. Amazing.
Like, just nice driving, seeing all the, buildings that are like antique. They're so old.
Antique buildings? No, I believe those buildings would be called historical buildings, maybe vintage building. Yeah.
See that? 1858. It's such a cute coffee house.
That's cute.
Look at these houses.
Those are beautiful.
Look at the architecture.
The Victorian.
It's creepy. What's this little alleyway?
There's an area in Los Angeles, Angelino Heights, where they have some very famous, some craftsmen, but some Victorian houses that are in that location. I mean, craftsmen and Victorian houses are kind of like spread all over Los Angeles. There's probably a website you can locate like all the houses at, but LA does have some beautiful homes like this.
Man, Brockville has some cool houses. I want to live up there. Okay, this is the coolest view ever. Look at this.
It looks like Utah almost.
This is the town hall, the Brockville Town Hall. I double checked, and
You know
this
what
was
it reminds me of? I don't know anybody from Salt Lake City. If you're watching this, you know where the Capitol building is, and you know, like around the Capitol building, how they have like all those old Victorian homes or that surround it. And that's what it kind of reminds me of. That's another place that has some nice Victorian homes. Salt Lake City.
built in 1862.
But
Look at this.
but the Capitol building in Salt Lake City is beautiful. If you travel, put that like as a location to visit. Extremely beautiful location, and the building itself beautiful.
Antique. I don't know what you would call buildings that are old. Antiques? I don't know. But it is just so cool. I love it. Just look at this town. You have the church spire there. Look at that. Looks like a creepy castle in the background and
No, it
towering over
doesn't.
this little town. This condominium is too.
She said
but
condom.
yeah. Then there's all
Yeah, another like again, Salt Lake City. One thing that's cool about it, because they have like a majority of the Mormon population of the United States that lives there, there's a lot of Mormon temples, and you will see them as you drive on the 15, like towards Salt Lake City, you'll see them, you know, pop out here and there. But the main temple, which is located in downtown Salt Lake City, is a beautiful building, and they decorate it for Christmas. Yeah, I highly recommend a visit to Salt Lake City.
We're along here. Pretty cool. So as you can see, it's pretty dark here. I hope you enjoyed this little night trip. It gets dark very early. I kind of forget that. It's winter here in Canada, so it gets dark very early. I think around 5 p.m. at the most. I don't know, but maybe I'll come back here another time and show you during the day. Maybe in nicer weather. I'll make my next trip to Canada in nicer weather so that we can do things like this. It's really hot in Kuwait anyway in the summer. But yeah, I would like to show you more things like the first railway. There's like a museum here and stuff like that. There's all kinds of...
Okay, well, this video is going to end. I'm going to end it right here. Yeah, thank you, Chantal, for showing us some of the historical buildings in that town. I appreciate this type of vlog, you know, showing us something new. I wish you would actually do this while you're in Kuwait. Show us, you know, if there's any historical buildings there. Just other places than camel beasing. Can we let's just say that. Anyways, that's it for me, guys. I'll see you when I see you. Bye.